Hello, loves. Thank you for stopping by Eccentric Services channel. My name is Josie. I hope you're having a beautiful Tuesday. Today is ruled by Mars. Y'all know what I'm doing, so bear with me with being turned this way. I'm also sharing on Facebook. One woman band. Okay, so today is ruled by Mars, and today is also an 11 day per the date. Good morning, Miss Rudy. How you do? So today's an 11 day based off of the numerology when you reduce it to the master number. Um, and today's ruled by Mars. So even before you reduce it, there's a lot of nine energy. Nine is about ending cycles, it's about higher learning, it's about travel, it's about spirituality as well, right? So when you take that energy and you couple it with the Mars energy for the day of Tuesday, you get initiative in those areas, you get motivation in those areas, okay? So today is a good day to end cycles. Today is a good day to learn something, whether it be spiritual or simply just some kind of higher learning, right? Today would be a good day to plan travel, necessarily to plan travel. What else for you? Like is also one day, the angel number that tells you to get to work, doing your light work, okay? So that's also what today rules. Um, we're going to get into the messages, but I like to let you know ahead of time that these messages are collective. Okay, so take what resonates and leave the rest. That's very, very important. Energy does not start and stop. Starting to sound like a dude. Connecting, apparently. We're having some funny issues. This is, I don't even know why I bother to go live on YouTube unless it's 7 a.m. Anyway, because of the fact that today's date is on this video, it could happen. It could have already happened or it could happen after this date. But what I would like for you to do is pay attention to what's going on in your life. And you've already seen this video, so you may be able to come back to it to understand what's happening in your life better. That's usually what I do. When something comes up after I've shot a video, I'm like, oh my God, I just said that. Like on this video for like 3 days ago and whatnot. So that's pretty much how that works, okay? So I wanted to explain that to y'all before I get into it. I do about 3 scenarios. It just depends on my mood. Um, so I'm gonna just do different storylines, get as many messages as I can. All right, I'm done sharing. It is not easy for me to be like multitasking like that. So, and I just sound a mess. I feel like I sound a mess. Alrighty, Spirit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Well, I already dropped 2 on the floor. I'm going to keep them. What we got? Up, we got the dreamer, right? And then we've got the detective. Okay, so some of y'all obviously, hey Kimberly, obviously y'all are dealing with illusion. Like you're dealing with some kind of deception because you got the dreamer and the detective together. Okay, so that tells me that your feelings don't match the logic in the situation. You feel like something ain't right. So now finally you are going ahead and allowing yourself to look into it, to ask those questions. And when you look at the thumbnail of this video, it said self expression. I believe it was the self expression cards. Definitely say what you have to say, express what you have to express in order to get to the truth because some of y'all are dealing with deceptive situations, okay? So let's get into what that could possibly be about. For some of you, right away, I can feel that it's work. There's deception at work. And pay attention to the responses you get when you're asking questions, okay? You're not, don't even come from a defense place. Don't even come from, oh, I just know you're doing something. Just ask inquisitively. If you get someone that is, what do you call it, defensive and stuff, you're going to know right away, even if you don't get your questions answered, you're going to know that you should trust your intuition and you should probably make moves. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with a soulmate, twin flame connection, all these twos. And again, the number 2 begs for you to use your intuition. Some of you are dealing with a very sly, foxy Gemini. They're like a fox. They're very, very keen. You see what I mean? So you're dealing with a tricky person that knows how to like play on words, and you're having to regain your balance after this person has infiltrated your mind, most likely, and jacked you up, right? So that's what some of you are dealing with. Some of you are simply dealing with situations where there's indecision because there's not enough information, okay? And you're having to be patient. That's what you're having to do in that situation. But again, patience is not the same as waiting, okay? Patience is not the same as waiting. There's a point where your patience runs out and you decide that you still want to wait even though your patience has run out, okay? Talking about he's here now fixing my car. Hey, as long as you know what's up, it's your choice what you want to do with that, right? Right. So let's get us some more messages here for these beautiful, beautiful people out there in the collective consciousness. Oh, y'all didn't want to work together. Yep. Okay, so some of you are out there are dealing with irreconcilable differences. So obviously we're dealing with divorce, okay? There are just things that you're not going to change, and there's things that the other person is not going to change. Therefore, there's nothing to argue about. Just split, I feel like, oh my God, there are still people dealing with that person that wants you to change. Like, it's like, I'm extreme, y'all. Y'all know I got a Scorpio moon. But it's seriously like, you go on a blind date, you meet the guy, y'all date for a little bit, you find out he's a serial killer, and you try to leave his ass alone, but yet he's still chasing you, trying to get you to come to the dark side and do the Bonnie and Clyde thing and kill people with him. You know what I mean? Like, this person does not want you to separate from them, even though they know that they're toxic or they know that they're ingenuine or whatever. They want you to start doing what they're doing. Restraining order season. I'm just saying. No, I don't want to change. You need to change. Well, just let me. Well, no, because I love you. The love ain't healthy. It could be true all it wants to be, but it's not the expression that you want, okay? All right, so here we go. We got the take action card. We got the teacher card. Gemini all up and through today. We got cycles. I told y'all today was about ending cycles. Okay, so obviously y'all have definitely been through some lessons with somebody or some situation, and you need to end the cycles. You need to be responsible for yourself and everybody else in this situation and get as far from the situation as you possibly can. Okay, you got to have strength. Strength cards coming up. You got to make moves. Okay, you have choices now that you see that this situation or this person is no longer a choice for you. So that opened up some choices. We're dealing with the justice card. What was not fair, what was not working is now becoming balanced. And it usually requires for something to stop happening. Either someone is going to change their behavior and see what they need to see, or someone's going to have to just walk away to get those options in the Two of Wands. Okay? Because as long as you both stay in the situation, there's not going to seem like there's any options around you. Okay? So you don't trap yourself. Okay? Some of you may be traveling to see someone. This is not cool. I don't like delivering messages like this, but somebody may be traveling to see someone, right? And you end up, like, the person ends up breaking up with you. So if you were in like a long distance relationship, you're traveling to see this person, but the person intends to break up with you. Or you end up having to break up with the person because during that trip you end up finding out about something, okay, that you didn't know before. Great, right? It's horrible. Another group of you are dealing with the wish card. You're dealing with an Aquarian, another group of you. So we got all the air signs, going on right now. We're dealing with a lot of air sign energy. So, okay, so there's some of you where this is a situation where there's not really a relationship involved or anything like that. This is a general situation when we're talking about the wish card. Okay? Some of you are becoming more interested in astrology. Some of you are actually getting a wish granted, but it's going to still be a surprise to you, even though it's something that you wanted, because first of all, it doesn't look the way that you thought it was going to look. Second, you may have forgotten about it. Your attention may be on something else. And that's why it'll look like a surprise. It's not until after you get it, after you are in it or start using it, that you realize, oh my God, I asked for this. Oh, this is so cool. Sometimes it happens that way, especially when you've tried to manifest something and it takes a while. So we're going to get into about what this wish is about. Some of you, once you leave a situation, someone else is coming in. Okay? And of course, the suggestion is to just take it slow, keep it platonic for a little bit, for as long as you can. I'm like so sweating. This is crazy. I'm like hot. It's crazy. Can we get it? Can we get it? Okay, so y'all are dealing with jealousy because you got your wish granted, right? Don't nobody want to see you on. You're dealing with jealousy and you're dealing with a soulmate. So, yep, definitely some of you are having someone come in shortly after you release someone or end a cycle. Someone will be coming in. And I believe it's just based off of your new energy, that feeling of relief, that feeling of, okay, this is over. I may be upset about it or whatever, but like this is an obvious situation where it was not good for you. So this is not one of those situations where the person's all sad and doom and gloom because they broke up with someone. No, you're like, oh my gosh, finally that's over. Finally, I have all the answers and I'm sure and I'm confident in walking away. What's going on? Yeah, y'all got me still on this day. What's going on with this soulmate, this jealousy, this wish? The peacemaker. So whoever this person is that's coming in, they will be helpful in keeping drama from your past at bay just by their very presence. You see what I mean? But had you continued to move forward single, you probably would have had little spurts of drama here and there just because there was nobody else in the picture. That's what that looks like. And then you've got major life changes too. So again, this person coming into your life once there is room made, right, is definitely going to have an impact on your life. This person is going to be very influential, and this person is going to be teaching you, but not so much in a negative way like the last situation was teaching you, right? It's going to be a more pleasant experience when it comes to this situation and the learning aspect. Yeah, this person, whoever it is, they are definitely original and unique, okay? They are definitely original and unique. Here we go. The drama of it all. You are healing, so take that time to heal, but it doesn't mean that you have to be a prude, doesn't mean that you have to stay inside, doesn't mean that you have to act like what you want to attract. A lot of people, they say, oh, if you want love, you need to be love. If you want a husband, you need to act like a wife. No, you simply need to be operating from a space of joy. So do whatever it is to create that energy within you, okay? I don't care if it's taking stripper pole classes. If that brings you joy, that's what's going to attract what you want. It's not a behavior that you're doing that's attracting someone, okay? It's the resonance of joy. It's that positive energy that's coming from you. Anyway, you got victory here with the Ace of Swords, and then there's that beautiful knight in shining armor. Again, just because someone comes in at the perfect time, it seems, does not mean that you should just, because you're going to want to. I can tell you that now. You're going to want to be like, you know what, let's just go get married right now. Don't do that to yourself. Take your time. I'm not saying anything's wrong with this person, but just take your time, okay? Come on, let's just do this. You're it. You're it. All right. Oh. Some of you, be careful. You're being asked to use your intuition. You need to check your foundation. So if you leave a situation and you come into a new one, understand that that new one may be like a final exam to see if you really learned, okay? Because you got the Fool card, new beginnings. Again, some of y'all are dealing with multiple people, especially if you're single and doing single shit, okay? Just saying. So you may run into someone that is not really about anything. So you'll need to use your intuition to find out who this knight in shining armor is, because you're going to be dealing with multiple people. And then you'll have your new beginning. All the while you are healing, right? You're healing and you are moving forward with wisdom that you've gained from your experience. Okay? We are definitely moving into Libra season, because that's the only time I overly talk about relationships. We are definitely moving into Libra season. A lot of people, they think it's just because it gets cold and the holidays are coming around that, you know, they call it cuffing season. No, it's because it's Libra season, and Libra is all about partnerships. It's the astrological season for relationships. That's why it's cuffing season. It's not because it's cold and people got Christmas presents on layaway. Right now is that time where people be like, oh, well, I want a divorce or I want to break up, but we're not going to do it until after New Year's so I can make sure I get my motorcycle for Christmas. Oh, my God. Like, it'd be so much drama. I believe that is all the messages that I have for y'all today, because I have to change my shirt. I'm sweating that much. This is ridiculous. I just got started. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that, and I'm gonna continue working on these October videos that I'm working on. I thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit up my Facebook page. I'm trying to get there, y'all. I swear I'm gonna try to go live as soon as I can on Facebook. Y'all have an awesome, amazing Tuesday. And think before you speak. Think before you act, because you're dealing with Mars today. High chance of accidents and arguments. Okay? But you know that. So you can buffer that energy. You can transmute it. All right. Have a beautiful day.